I'm finally able to show you how to open a pomegranate. I'm sorry that I can't do this for you in person, but this is the next best thing. Gina Hilsey, the lovely Gina Hilsey, is the photographer, and she's going to assist in making this little instructional video on opening a pomegranate. All right, you have to have a nice sharp knife. This is a little bit too big, actually. You don't need one quite this big, but it does have to be quite sharp. The first thing you do, there's this little stem at the top of the pomegranate. You need to cut the stem off. Cut it off, just cut perpendicular to the, and then that leaves you with a little navel there. And then with the navel, you take the knife and you stick it straight down one way, all the way to the bottom. And then you turn the pomegranate 90 degrees and you make an X, basically. And you stick the knife in again. Unfortunately, yes, I'm dripping juice. This is not good in the desert, to lose fluids in the desert. But anyway, okay, there you have that little X there. X marks the spot. Then you take the same knife and you cut deeply enough to, it only goes down maybe 1/8 of an inch, something like that. You apply pressure just to break the skin of the pomegranate. And hopefully you won't cut your hand when you're doing this. You have to be careful. But you run the cuts where the X was. So I have one more cut to make. You cut it like that. I'm done cutting, and then from here you pull the pomegranate apart, and there are all the luscious pomegranate seeds, which are very edible and very delicious. And I've eaten some of the paper occasionally, but never the pulp. But anyway, that's how I've always opened a pomegranate, and I learned that from Richard Turner, Principal Harp at the Winnipeg Symphony.